you've been around Tyson Forrester now for a couple of years. Is anything different about his game, his approach from maybe 2 months ago that is different now that's allowing him to have this kind of success, this kind of run?
I think he's always a very conscientious player as far as the 200-foot game. I think like most goal scorers, when one goes in, they start to feel a little bit better, and then when it gets to 2 and 3, they start to feel like the next shot's going in a little bit more than maybe when they weren't scoring. I like how he earns his success. I like how he doesn't cheat to get his success. It's not an easy thing to do on a regular basis. Real good sign from a young guy that's showing that he's going to be a good pro and a good player for a long time.
With Jacob Pelche, you said that his energy is a really positive impact on the team, but how good is it to see that he's getting rewarded with the goals and the points on the ice?
Yeah, that was quite a passing display there. So we had talked about trying to stay away from that and get pucks deep a little bit more in the third period, but that trio has done that a few times now where they support it, they execute it. It's great to see them have success. It gives us some balance. It gives us lots of different options when we're down or even and looking for that next goal. So, the more balance you can have, obviously the better it is.
You mentioned that the goals are coming now, but what does it say about the group that, you're the interim head coach, there was 9 games left, they didn't home in a little bit, they're actually still playing themselves. Sam just mentioned that it's pride for playing for the logo. What does it just say about the group that they are giving you what they should be giving you for these last 9 games?
Well, I think it's, the culture of this team, how it was, put together in the last couple of years. I'm not surprised that they're still playing with discipline and focus. I think that's the hardest thing to do. Everybody knew we were out of it, and you get a different coach and a different voice, and I think it's pretty easy to step off script and do a lot of your own stuff. And stuff that has happened, and it's expected. But I really like how we've caught ourselves. I like how we've responded and been resilient when things haven't gone our way. So, we have a lot of young guys that I think are going to be key pieces here for a long time. And, as a staff, we feel it's our duty, to the organization to try and keep them playing as focused and as disciplined as we can.
A little bit because of the schedule. Ersson went about a week without starting. Do you feel like that maybe helped him get a little bit of energy back?
Well, maybe. I thought he was good all game. I loved him in the shootout. He had a little bit of swagger, and I like that. When we see that from Sam, it usually bodes well for how many pucks he's going to stop.
Okay, excellent. Thanks, man.
Thank you.